Hey guys, this is Subhash Mishra, your test coach. Today we'll discuss 15 SQL queries which are frequently asked in software testing interviews. In our first video, part A, we have already discussed 15 theoretical SQL interview questions. If you have not watched them, please go through them first. I will provide the video link in the description. That video will help you to understand basics of SQL. Then you will be in a good state to write SQL queries, which we will learn here in this video. Please practice it well before your interview and let me know in the comment section if it is helpful for you or you need anything more. Definitely I will help you on that. Let's start with the interview questions. So the first thing is, write a query to fetch all data from employee table. So what interview will do, interview will create maybe a employee table. So I can show you the example. So here I have created two tables, you can see. So I'm just fetching the details. So here you can see there is a table name as employee, where the column id is employee id, first name, last name, department, gender and salary. So maybe interviewer will create one table something like this, and then they will ask you, can you fetch all data from the employee table? And for this complete interview, right, for this complete interview questions I have created two tables. One is employee and one is company. So just see these two tables. This is the employee table and let me show you the company table also. So this is the company table. So mainly I have prepared the questions which are means where we'll use these two tables. So just for your understanding, here is the company table where you can see company id, company name, company domain, company address and employee id. Again, this is the foreign key which we have used for the employee table, and here the primary key is company id, and in the employee table the primary key is empid. Here you can see empid. So maybe this basic understanding interviewer will tell you. So these are the two tables, these are the primary key, this is the foreign key. They will explain you everything, then they will start asking you the question like, could you please fetch all data from the employee table? So again, this is a very simple question. So to answer that, you can write this simple query. Okay, select star from employee. So it will fetch you the all details from the employee table. Here you can see employee id, first name, last name, department, gender, salary. So it is giving all details of the employee table. So you answered your first question, which was right, write a query to fetch all data from employee table. You fetched all data from the employee table. Let's move to the next question. So here the question is, write a query to fetch details of male employees, right? You need to fetch details of male employees. So how you will do that? Let's write a query for that. So first thing is, this query is fetching the details of all the employees. Here we want only male employees. So here you can see, right, we have gender male and female. So what we'll write, select star from employee where gender equal to male, right? Let's, so here you can see 2 3 4 5. So 5 male should come, right? Let's fetch that record. See here we can see 1 2 3 4 5 only male employees, right? So here we were using where condition, and what is the condition? Gender equal to this. So people will ask you just to understand whether you know this concept of where, if you are using this where condition or not. So again, the question can be different, like here I'm asking gender, they maybe can ask department, like testing department, fetch all the employee details of testing department, or support or dev, or they can ask something about salary, who is getting this much salary, some condition, or some first name last name, something like that. So only thing you need to remember, you have to use when they are asking you, right, some details of some condition, whatever condition they are telling, you have to remember that, and as per that you need to write the query. Here they ask the male employee, so male female will able to know from this gender column. So we used where gender equal to male. So for example, if they will ask where department equal to, for example, I can write something like this, where department equal to dev, right? Let me execute it. See here, we are getting all the department of dev, right? So you will able to answer like this and you can write this query. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next question. The next question is, write a query to find maximum salary from each department. So you want to fetch maximum salary from each department. So here if you'll see, right, we have what is our department, what are the different departments we have. We have testing department, we have support, we have dev. So we have three different departments. So how will fetch the maximum salary for each department? So what we can do here, let me copy this. So select star from employee. Okay, so we want maximum salary and department, right? So we don't need all, star is used for all. So department, and what we need salary, right, from employee, right? So let's see what it is giving. Okay, it's giving each department and salary, but we want maximum salary of each department. In testing department, who is getting maximum salary, means how much is the maximum salary, like that. So we can use max salary. Okay, then the question is asked from each department. When they will ask like that, right, from each department and all, you can use group by. Okay, group by what? Group by department you can use, right? So let's see. See, for each department we got, right, for support this is the maximum salary, for testing this is the maximum salary, for dev this is the maximum salary. So like this you will able to answer, right, to how can you find maximum salary for each department. So this will be your query. Let's move to the next question. Write a query to print the name of distant employee whose salary is between 30,000 to 35,000. So they want you to fetch distant employees. So they are telling only unique employees. You need to mark this thing, distant employee, and what they are telling, where the condition is whose salary is between 30 to 35,000. So there is a condition, right? So how will write that? Let's go to and write it. So here what we want, let's select. Okay, I can copy this, right? We'll use this, select. So we want query to print name of the distant employee. Okay, we don't want all these things, right? So maybe we want the first name and last name, right? So what we can do, select first name. Let me see what is the column names exactly. Same I'll put here. Okay, first name, last name, select first name comma last name. Okay, from employee, but we want only distant, right? So we can write distant first name. Okay, from employee. So it will give you the unique names, where salary between, you can use this because they have told some condition, right, between 30,000 and 35,000. They can give some other condition also, but you have to remember here you have to remember here this thing. Write a query to print the name. So we are printing the first name of distant employee. We are using distant keyword, and whose salary is between 30 to 35. So salary between this and this. So let's run this. So we are getting the names, right? And if you'll see there are two names with Yashika, right? First names with Yashika, but we are getting only one record because we are using distant keyword. That's why distant first name. That's why we have used. Okay, and salary, whose salary is within 30 to 35. Here you can see 32, 34. So Ranak and this Yashika 32, and this Yashika also 34. So we are getting only one. Okay, and this guy Deepak. So that's how you can use distant keyword to find the distant records, unique records. Okay, fine. We'll move to the next question. Write a query to find employee whose salary is equal or greater than 40,000. Okay, again this is simple, similar, right? So let's not use distant here. They have not asked for this. I'm just finding the first name. Select first name from employee. Okay, where salary they have told greater than, right? So what I will use, greater than, equal to, they have told 40,000, whatever the condition. You can give that condition. You can do first name if it is only first name, or you can do star if you want to fetch everything. Let's see. We are getting the everything. If you want only first name, you can write here first name. Okay, depending upon the interview question, if they are asking for all, you can put star, or if they are asking for any specific column names, you can put that. Fine. Let's move to the next question. Write a query to find name of employee whose name start with S. Okay, so here you can see, right, from employee we have how many employees name start with S? One, I think only one employee, right? So what you can do, select star from employee. Okay, where you can use, again all these are where condition we are using because they are asking for some conditions, right? So what you can do, where first name, okay, like, yes, they have told, right? Yes, then percentage. Fine. Let's execute that. Okay, there are two records, Subhasis and Sampurna. So these two records you can find, right? Fine. Let's move to the next one. Write a query to find maximum salary for a lady employee. So we need to get the lady employee who is getting highest salary, right? They can use maximum, highest, something like that, right? So just think what they are asking, what is the condition. So always remember what is the condition. Write a query to find maximum salary. Maximum salary for whom? For a lady employee. Okay, so let's see how to write it. So select star from employee. Okay, we want maximum salary from a for a lady employee, right? So where we'll write salary, right? We don't need these things now. Let me remove. So select star from employee, where salary, here we'll use a subquery, right? So let me show you like this. Select star from employee. So what is the maximum salary for a female? This female getting 32, 45, 46 and 34. So 46 is the highest, right? This one. So what I can do, where salary equal to 46,000. Let me do that. Where salary in 46,000. Let me do this, then I'll explain you. Or one more thing you can do is equal to 46,000. Okay, but if you want to use, because we don't know who is getting, right, just we saw and we put it, right? So we want here to write a subquery. So how we will write that? Where salary in, and in this place of 46 we'll write the query. Will not write 46,000, we'll write a query inside a query. So whatever we'll write here, that will be a subquery. So what we'll write here again? Select, okay, what we want? Maximum salary. So max salary, okay, select max salary from where? From employee, where gender equal to female, right? Okay, so first let's see what this is giving. We'll execute only this much, the subquery. It is giving 46,000. So earlier we were hard coding it, now our query is giving the result of 46,000, and when you will execute this complete query you will get the result. Okay, you are getting complete result, right? So this is how you can write a query to find maximum salary for a lady employee. Fine, let's move to the next question. Write a query to get nth highest salary. So nth can be anything, third, fourth, fifth. Why people ask this? It is easy to find first and second maximum salary, right? So we know who is getting highest salary because we can use max and we can get. So interview ask you third or fourth time because you cannot use lot of sub queries here, right? So there are few things, so you can write here something like this using the top keyword. Select top one salary as third highest salary from select distant top three salary from employee, order by salary descending, again order by salary ascending. I'll explain you first what it is and then we'll write this query, right? The only thing is why we are using this, because all the databases do not support top clause. So we are writing the queries in the SQL developer tool. So whatever the support here, right, here you can see offset and all, so that's what I'm using. But for the interview purpose you can tell either of this one, right? So let me explain you this what we are doing here. So we are writing select top one. So top one means it will give the top result. So forget about this thing now. Select top one salary as third highest salary. Forget about this one. Let's understand the subquery. Select distinct top three salary. We'll find top three salary distinct. What are the, will not take the duplicate records. We'll find only the distinct top three salary from employee from employee table, and first it will order by the descending. So for example, whatever is the highest, 40,000 is the highest, for example 40, 35, 33, for example I'm just giving some example. So it will be in that order from top to bottom. Okay, then in that, so this query will give you that for example 45, 30, 35 and 30. Then out of which what we will do, select top one salary as third highest salary from, it will give these records, and here we are doing order by salary ascending. Again we are changing the order. When we are using this query we are changing the order. So 30 will be in the top, then 35, then 40. So what you will get here, when you will tell top one, it means it will give you the first one. So you will get the 30,000, which is the third highest salary. So that's how you will able to find it. So let's see how we can get in this, right, whatever query we are writing here. I told, right, all the databases do not support the top clause. That's why we are not using this top one and all, this query we are not using, we will use this query. Let me show you that. So same query I have copied and pasted here, right? So let me execute first. Here we can see 45,000. So this is the third highest salary. How we'll know that? Let's see what is the third highest salary here. So we know the highest is 46, then 45, 567, then 45. So this one, Devanshi Jain. So he's getting 45,000. So this is the third one. So this query is correct. But how this query is working, that we need to understand, right? So here we are telling select salary from employee. This is fine. It will give only salary from employee. Then we are telling order by salary descending. So if I'll run this query, let's see what it is giving. See, it is ordering in a descending order. So 46, 45, 45,000, all the salary it is giving in a descending order. Then you can use, instead of this much, right, you can use limit also. Again, limit will not work here, that's why I'm using this offset. So what it will do, it will give only 3 rows. If you write limit 3 also, it will give you 3 in MySQL and all. So let me execute this and see what is the result. It should give this past 3 results, right? So let me execute. See, I got this first 3 results. Okay, then what we are telling, select mean salary from these 3. So in these 3, what is the minimum one? 45,000 is the minimum one. So that's what we wanted, right? We wanted that one. So let's see, let me show that. Execute. So we got 45,000. For example, we want the fourth one who is getting fourth highest salary. So you just do 4 here. That's all. And let's execute. We got 42. Is it the correct thing? Let's see. So first is 46, then 45, 567, then 45, then 42. So we got also, right? So this is the same thing we did here, right? So I hope you are able to understand this one, and this is very important. You need to almost all the interviewer ask this question. So please understand it very well and practice it, prepare it, so you will able to answer it, right? Let's move to the next question. Again, it will be the same one. Write a query to get nth lowest salary. There we got the highest salary, here we'll get the lowest salary. Only thing you need to remember, there we are using mean, here we are using max. Okay, and in place of ascending we are using descending, right? So let's see that. Let's see with the example, right? So here what I'm telling is, we'll use max. Okay, then what we'll do, in place of descending we'll use ascending. Okay, and all the things remain same. Let me put 3, and here we are finding the third lowest salary. So here the lowest one is 18, then we have I think 32, then we have 34. So it should give us the result as 34, but again in 34 we have 3 different records, you can see, right? Still we'll get 34. Let's see. Okay, so how we came here, how we got this result? First we'll execute this and we'll see. So what we are getting, select salary from employee, order by salary ascending, offset 0 rows, fetch next 3 rows only. So we got 18, 32 and 34, and here we are finding the maximum one. So maximum is 34. So let's move to the next question. Write a query to insert a new employee details, right? So how you will able to insert a new details? So now we have 9 records, right? You want to insert one more record into this table. So how you will able to do that? So let me do that. You will use insert keyword, insert into. So where you want to insert? In the employee table, right? Insert into employee, then you can put the columns names, then values. I'm directly putting values. I'll put all values here. So here Again, you have to remember employee ID is the unique one. So we'll give 3 1 2 3 7 4. Okay, and some first name you can give. For example, I'll give Gopal. Okay, then you can give last name something, Gopal Krishna. Okay, then you can give the department, for example Dev. Then you can give he is a male. Okay, then some salary, for example something 36,789. Okay, and you can insert it. So insert into employees, then what are the values you want to insert. So as of now we have 9 records, now it should be 10. Let's execute it. Okay, one row inserted, then you can commit it, and now let's see Gopal Krishna, this got inserted. So mainly here interviewer wants you, if you understand, if you know how to insert a record into table or not, that's why they can ask this kind of questions. Okay, let's move to the next one. Write a query to update salary of an employee Yashika to 34,000. Okay, so here you see interview wants you whether you know update query or not, and here they are telling what you want to update. You want to update salary of an employee named as Yashika, and they want to update it to 34,000, right? So let's do that. So what you can do here, you can write update what you want to update employee, right? Employee table, then set. So these are the command you need to remember or you need to practice, so you will able to explain them, right? Salary, so for example you want to update it to, there's something we have told 35,000 or whatever value you can put here. Then the condition where we have told first name, right? First name equal to Yashika. So here if you'll see Yashika salary was, okay, we have two records with Yashika, so two things will get updated. For example Yashika Reddy, where first name equal to the same thing we need to give Yashika, and last name doesn't matter, you can give capital or small, equal to Reddy. Okay, let me update. Earlier their salary was 32, it should be 35 now. Let me execute this. Okay, here you can see one row updated. Let me commit it and then let me execute it. So what happened here, Yashika we get 35,000. And just to show you, if you will not give first name and last name, right, what will happen, let me show you that. For example you didn't give this, you want only to this much, right? And here you just put it to 35,500, right? What will happen, you will see both Yashika will get updated to here it is 34 and here it is 35, right? Both will get updated to 35,500. Let's see that. See, two rows got updated. If I'll commit and see here for Yashika it became 35,000, here also it became 35,000. So make sure what is the condition they are asking, what is the condition. If you understand the condition, similarly you can use, right? Where first name equal to this one, and it is like simple English. Think about simple English, so you will able to remember it easily or practice it well. Okay, let's move to the next question. Write a query to delete details of employee named as Deepak. Again, they want you to understand delete commands and all. So here you are going to write a delete command where you will delete the employee named as Deepak. So same thing, right? what we can do, we can write delete. Okay, so from where you are going to delete? From employee. Employee is the table name, where first name equal to Deepak. So they can tell you the first name or last name or employee ID, anything. So you can do that. If they will tell you the employee ID, you can delete with that also. So just execute this. Okay, and now you see it will not be there. See, Deepak is not there, right? Let's move to the next one. Write a query to fetch all details from both employee and company table. Yes, this question is very important because they are asking you the join concept, right? So let's see how we can do it. So earlier I told, right, we have two tables, employee and company. So they want you, whether you understand join or not, they want to know that. That's why they are asking this kind of question. So you should be very clear on the join concept. If not, anyway, I will explain you here, you will able to understand. So first thing is how to fetch all details, right? So what you can do, this is the simple way you to write. Let's write that. Select, okay, primary key will use, right? Select star from. Okay, and one more thing, in this time, right, they will tell what is the primary key and what is the foreign key, so remember that also. So first, what we'll do, select star from employee and we'll give a alias, like for example it is emp. Okay, and then company, and I will name it as cmp. This is the alias for this, where we'll add the condition, right? emp dot emp dot, what is the primary key here? We know, let's see in this table what is the primary key. The primary key we know, emp underscore id. So we'll write emp underscore id equal to, from the company also we'll see what is the primary key. Here we know this employee id, so cmp dot employee underscore id. Let's execute this. See, you are getting all these details. This is simple, right? But still people may expect whether you know the join concepts like inner join, outer join and all. So same thing we'll write using inner join. Let's do that. Let me copy paste it. Okay, I'll do this much. Select star from employee, then inner join. We need to use inner join. Inner join with what? Company. So these are the way you need to write, you need to remember it. So select star from employee first table, then inner join second table, then on. What we need to write again? Again here we can create alias or you can directly write also, up to you. On employee dot empid, same thing, equal to company dot employee id. Okay, fine. So we are getting also the same result. But if we'll use full join here, what will happen? Let's see. It will give you the all results. So that I just want to show you. So here we are using inner join. If you want to full join, you can just write full join, right? Let's see. Let's execute it. See, you are getting all the records. If it is data is not there, it will give you blank, right? Even you can use left outer join or right outer join as per your requirement. But this one, if you are writing this type of queries, it will give you, it will join both the tables and it will give you the results. Okay, let's move to the next question. This is again very important question. Write a query to fetch company name of the lady employee who is getting highest salary. So the first question was just joining the table, but again this question is joining the table with some conditions. So what is the condition here? Write a query to fetch company name. You need to get the company name of a lady employee. So company name is present in the company table, and lady employee details are present in the employee table. And again, who is getting highest salary? So that lady employee should get the highest salary. So that details we want. So let's see how we can do it. Let's write the query. I will use the same full join. So what we are doing here, select star from employee, full join company on employee.empid, company.company id. Only thing, let me use some alias for employee emp. Company I will use cmp. So here I can use emp dot, and here I can use cmp dot. Now we will use the condition. So the condition is it should be a lady employee and should get maximum salary, right? So what we'll do here, we will use where, because it is a condition, right? Where emp dot emp dot salary, okay, in, will use a subquery here, right? So what we need to find, select max salary, who is getting the max salary, okay, from where we'll get, from employee, where, what is the condition, gender equal to female. Okay, so let's see first this subquery is working or not. Okay, yes, this is working. Then we can execute the whole complete query. And yes, we wanted the company name, right? So we don't want anything else, we want only the company name. So what we can do here, cmp dot company name. Let's execute this. Okay, something wrong we gave. Let's see what is the company name. Okay, company underscore name it is, right? So we'll give the correct name here. Let's execute it. Okay, so we are getting the company name details. So that's how you will able to give some conditions, and you will find, you will form this kind of query, and you will able to answer. Let's move to the last question. So write a query to create a table and drop same table. So here I have already created a table, right? So you can use this query, create table, then table name, and what are the columns names you can write. For example, employee id, first name, last name, department, gender, salary, primary key. So again, this primary key is not a column. Primary key is like what are the constant, what is the primary key. Primary key is employee id, so primary key in bracket we are writing the employee id, the column id, column name, whatever column name you want, and all others are the columns. So employee id we are telling it should not be not null, and it is a integer. Similarly, first name are like char and 255, and last name also same, department same, gender is same, and salary is decimal. So that's how you can create a table. And to drop a table, you can write drop table, the table name. I'm not dropping the table here, we will use it in our future purpose, so we are not dropping the table. But if you want to do that, you can just write drop, then table, table name, for example company. Okay, so this should be simple. So you can drop a table and you can create a table. So that's pretty much all the SQL interview questions. These are very important. Please practice it well, and let me know in the comment section if you need any further help here. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.